I have to tell you, I run another podcast that's in the HR and talent acquisition industry. And so we spend a lot of time, a lot of time talking about culture. And culture can be one of those things in terms of growth. It can be one of those things like mission, values, culture. It can be a page on the website. It can be a plaque on the wall, right? Why is it so much more important to you? When you think about creating a culture, and obviously you came into a culture at that point in your career was very toxic, right? You're the fifth leader of that country and, or 60th leader in a year and a half. Talk about upheaval, right? And Matt, you mentioned what was your customer satisfaction score at that point?
Below 30, also employee satisfaction was, of course, what you expect, right, when that happens. But the good news is the only way you can go up, right? So you just do that. But no, I think it's for me, super important, right? Because I think it's all about that. If you hire the right folks who have the same passion and you show them, why you're doing something with regards to a strategy and everyone gets aligned to it, then it's the nicest thing that you can have. But if you hire someone wrong, it's very toxic to your point, right? So, I mean, if you have a huge organization, you need to make sure that, in my view, you hire great people, but it's not only on the management suite, right? I mean, the first thing that you need to do is, of course, assess your leadership style and your leadership and make some changes if that's needed. But always think that your first line management is the most crucial part of every single company because they define the strategy, because they define the culture, because they are the ones that are in touch with the customer. They are the ones that hiring the people. And so when they are really, really good, the company normally does really well. And then the third thing for me is that, you need to make sure you bring some younger people into the organization who are passionate, who are, driven, because that always balance certain things. So I think I would say when you hire, try to hire in three levels: your leadership, your first line management, and bring some young people to the organization to change the culture that you currently have for the better.